Hey YouTubers, it's me, Von Naya. How you doing? I'm gonna be a little close. I have this case over my phone, so I'm not sure how well the sound's gonna be, and I don't care. um, Wanted to touch on some things because things are getting a little crazy out there. So let's do it. First off, whoa, look at those markets. How they doing? Whew. It's getting a little hairy out there, huh? Yeah, it is. It is. It's getting very hairy. All I can say is we all knew we were coming here. People who didn't like Trump, y'all said he was going to ruin the economy. I told you guys that was the plan. Here we are. We're moving into it. Here's the thing. All of you have failed to read the room. Not only have you failed to read the room, you've failed to read the room for decades. I'm 48. I've been reading the room, I don't know, since the second grade. And I pretty much figured out a lot of things, I'd say, by 8th grade. I figured out a lot of things some of you now are figuring out. Right now, I figured that shit out in 8th grade. Actually, no, I'm going to say junior high. Because I remember I went through a lot of shit for speaking out about a lot of things that people are worried about or concerned about now. Oh my gosh. You know what's cool? Is, in junior high and high school, you're scarred, right? People pile on you, they bully you for who you are. And then you can change. You can say, okay, I don't want to go through that anymore. I'll be like everyone else. And I was like, fuck that. I'm going to be me. I don't fucking care. Fuck y'all. You don't like it? Suck my dick. That's how I've always been. And so, yeah, I went through a lot of trauma. And when you go through a lot of trauma, you remember it. It's like, I'll show you one day. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like, told her so. I told her so. So, I'm in that period now where it's all coming back to me. Everything I've ever said, oh shit, that's coming true. Oh shit, that did come true. Oh shit, that happened. Oh, I was right. All of it. Not just things that I've said now within the last 10 years, not shit that I said within the last 20 years, but like shit I said 30 years ago. Shit I said to peers, shit I said to family members, shit I said to my parents. It's all happening. And every person I ever told it, you don't know what you're talking about. Just stop. Please stop. It's all, everything you're saying is so make-believe. Just stop. You have no evidence. You don't know. You're just talking crazy. Am I talking crazy, or am I reading the room and you're just too occupied with your fucking baseball, your fucking beer, your tweak, your cocaine, your men, your food, your raves, all of you. Y'all got your shit that you're like occupied with, that you have absolutely no time to do any world research about the slavery you're in, that you're now starting to understand. Ha ha ha! I told her so! You fucking slave. Fucking told all of you you were slaves. Like, no, I'm not. I'm not a slave. Did you go to work yesterday, slave? You're a slave. Plain and simple. If you have a job, you're a slave. It's okay. I was a slave too. It's okay. It is okay. It's okay. What's not okay is coming to this understanding. I'm a fucking slave. That's okay. I'm okay with being a slave. That's not okay. And how many of you have made that decision? I'm okay with being a slave. This is cool. Huh? How many of you came to this realization you're like, it just seems too hard to not be a slave. I'm just gonna stay like this. You, my friend, that made that decision, not only are you a slave, you're an NPC slave. It's okay. Don't worry about it. You have work Monday, so go have fun. Go to the park. Go to a concert. Go to a rave. Go to a club. Go spend some money. Fucking slave NPC. Anyway. So yeah, the economy's not the economy, but the markets aren't doing too good, and that's for a reason. That's because it's becoming harder and harder and harder to manipulate the markets because they're fake. They're all fake. You think, well, if it's fake, it should be easy. No, it's not. Because you have fake markets with real tangible goods being swapped back with us. That's where the whole disconnect is. Because in those goods that we buy and commerce and all that, we do real things to get the paper to buy those items, and all of that is breaking down right now. All of those structures and labor, money, goods, purchase, like all of them are falling apart. And they have used every trick in the book to keep this going. And they're understanding that they're running out of tricks. And that the other tricks that they're going to have to use are going to be way too obvious. And so if they use those other tricks can only be used for like a month, not even, like maybe a couple weeks before they have to go to the new trick or the new system or whatever. So right now what they're doing is they're getting the new system ready, which is taking forever to do because there's a war going on. Not war, it's more of a old money versus new money war. And that has nothing to do with me or you. I mean, it does, but not in the way you think. Because none of us have old or new money. It has to do with us because we're the slaves that help that new and old money flow back and forth. Without us, things don't get done, and so there's not that back and forth. So they're starting to understand and realize that they're coming to a point where we don't want to do that work anymore. And the people that would do that work has been demonized because they needed to be demonized, because there were distractions that needed to happen right now that everything's coming to a crescendo. They also needed some sort of division. And unfortunately, these undocumented people fell right into the trap on multiple fronts. And their documented children also fell for the trap. You know, these people don't understand this country at all. So now you have the people that probably wouldn't do most of these jobs. You sent them away. The ones that are still here are now in hiding. And probably don't want to do these jobs now after everything that's going on. They're just like, oh, I'm just going to hide, figure out a way to get out of here. So you got all that going on right now. But at the same time, you have them trying to bring in this new system. And they know that before this new system comes up, they have to also break down the old one. But it all has to be done with this timing. And they also don't know if it's best for them to break it down, have us suffer and beg for the new system, or to just bring in the new system as this old one's crashing. They pretty much don't know what to do. What I'll say is, I think it's going to be a huge breakdown of this old system, and they're not going to give us the new system right away. They're going to let us fester before the new system comes in. And let me tell you why. Because the new system is just as shitty as the old one. And once you figure that out, why would you want to go to the new system? So that's how they're gonna do it. They're gonna make you want the new shitty system. And I'm discovering that because early on when I made this discovery, I said, well, then I might as well invest in the new system. And I've done a lot of investing in the new system. I've done very well investing in the new system. So my plan worked. But within this new system, there are still companies in it that are still performing the way old companies did. Not giving a shit. No customer service. You're going to get a lot of that in crypto. There's virtually not that much customer service. One. Two, the places you actually have options to reach out to these people to are like Telegram, Twitter, X, Twitter, like all these shitty social platforms. You can, all of you are on there all day long. I have an X account. I'm never on there. The minute I go on and I see everything, like, it's not even articles, just all the dumb comments. I've prayed to God there are bots on there. If those aren't bots, oh my God, we are so fucked in society. Please, God, let those be bots. Oh my God. Twitter and Telegram, all these places, YouTube, all of them. It's so bad. And as soon as you look out for help, it's just you're bombarded with all these scammers. And that's why I know my company's going to do very well. I'm figuring out right now how to get customer service, how to get support, how to get someone to listen to you. I'm doing all of that stuff right now so that when my clients have issues, they don't have to go to these people. I can go to these people for them and I can give them the solution. Because the minute you try to get help, you're bombarded with scammers. And these companies, these crypto companies, aren't doing a fucking thing to save you from these scams, protect you from these scams on their pages. It's ridiculous. It really is. You know, one of my coins. It, I only invest in. I've always said this. I've only invest in staking coins, and one of my coins right now is going through this huge app upgrade, and so the old website you went to stake is no longer working properly, and so it migrated you to its new staking protocol website. So you go on there, and then you go to the staking section, and then it migrates you to another website, so you can start staking. I started staking. I don't know. I didn't have a lot. It was like 80,000 and 83,000 ZBEX. That's like $50. So I started staking it. I went for a 3-month lockup period, and then I went to check it like 2 days later, and it wasn't staking anymore. I couldn't find my stuff. I was like, what the heck? I looked at my wallet, and sure enough, my ZBEX on my wallet. When you stake, whatever you're staking disappears from your wallet because it's no longer in there. It's in their facility, and they're using it, whoever you're staking to. And so now it's on my Jupiter wallet. I'm like, why is it there? I staked it. And I go back and I look, and sure enough, I'm unstaked. And then I get this pop-up, and it says create a vault. Every wallet has to have a vault. You can only have 1 vault per wallet. Okay, great. Create. And I get the spinning wheel of death for 10 minutes. I'm like, what the? So I tried again. Set it down. 15 minutes. Tried again. 20 minutes. Just continuously spinning. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, what is this? You know what I mean, though? And here's the thing. Like, I'm trying to do this. This upgrade has been going on for about 2 months now. Maybe even more. I don't know. I'm not keeping track. And then I'm watching all these videos of, oh, ZBEC made a deal with this company. Oh, funding from, all this capital flowing into ZBEC, not just from us retailers, but from companies that want to partner with them. And yet, you can't still fix your upgrade? You still can't complete that? What is going on here? How long is it going to take you to complete your upgrade? And were you going to tell us anything? Or you just want us to just go on there and figure it out for ourselves? No, nothing? No mention, hey guys, staking's unavailable right now. We'll let you know when nothing. Absolutely nothing. You should just have that on your website so that I don't have to go anywhere and look to see what's wrong. And you should have a place for me to go to find out what is wrong other than Twitter and Telegram. Like, you're no better than the shitty banks we have now. This is how you're gonna... I don't, and I'm in Telegram looking for help. My shit just starts blowing up with all these scammers trying to call me, trying to get my, and I've already been down that route and lost coins trying to get help like that. So that's another feature of my company. Anyway, but I start asking questions, and all these people in this community start ganging up on me. Hey, no FUD here. What FUD, bro? I'm asking a simple fucking question. Is staking down? And if it is, when's it coming back up? Simple fucking question. And I get I get trolled like a motherfucker. Like, how fucking tribal. Oh my god, bro. This is Pac-Man money. the Super Mario Brother coins we're fucking talking about. I ask a fucking simple question, and now you want the moderator to block me because I'm entering FUD? Well, your fucking coin ain't even a cent. What the fuck are you fudding? What is... Bro. And then I'm like thinking, I'm like, yeah, staking's down. It's not a big deal. You're entering FUD for something that's not a big deal. Not a big deal. Bro, I didn't buy this coin to just have it sit in my fucking wallet. I bought this coin to make money. To double it. And you're telling me that you and the other people in this stupid community knew that the staking capabilities aren't working, and you still held on to this coin. So you're just holding a coin just for it to sit in your wallet. You're not holding it to make more money. You're not holding it to double it. You're not holding it to create passive income. No. You're holding it just so that you can come into this community and be like, yeah, guys, we got this token. Yeah. Token. Woo! We got tokens. Ow! Tokens. Right? Right? Is that why you're holding your token? Because I'm pretty sure all the people you talk to about your tokens don't give a shit about your tokens. I'm pretty sure you're the only fucking person in your little fucked up bullshit world that owns ZBEC. Because I'm the... Well, no. No. Actually, no. I have other people owning ZBEC. And that's the thing. That's why I went to their community and asking questions. Hey, what's up with... What's up... You know, none of these people have asked me, hey, why isn't this staking? None of them have asked me that. But I want to get to the bottom of it before anyone does ask me, hey, I thought I could stake this. It's not staking. What's going on? I want to be able to provide answers to these people. That's what I want to do. And ZBEC is just not helping with that at all. And their community isn't helping with that at all. And they've become tribal. And you cannot say anything negative or question the actual coin and what they're doing. or you're banned. Mocked. And so what the purpose of this video is to help you understand that you can't join a team. Right now, this time on Earth, you can't join a team. The only team you can join right now is the thing that created you. And that you feel you have a personal relationship with. That's the only team you can join and be like, I'm on this team, mofo. Everything else you cannot have an alliance to or be faithful to. You just can't, because everything right now is breaking down, including the humans. You know, and that's what I mean. You have to understand when you are a slave. You see, the crypto community came across information. They vetted it seemed legit, and they went all in. They bought their crypto. They invested. Some made a lot of money. Some are still making a lot of money. Some are almost gonna make money. And with that information, other information started coming. When you were in the crypto community, especially in 2020, you were given information that other people didn't have, that still do not have. And it helped some of us navigate through these social issues that have arose within the last 5 years from COVID. Not from COVID, but after COVID. And the information a lot of us received has been spot on. And we were called conspiracists for divulging this information ahead of time. And now it's coming to light that we were right. But before all of that, having this information, seeing it pan out as good information, kind of gives you this feeling that sets you apart from the rest of society. So a lot of crypto people, maybe we're down here, came up here, and maybe are now up here, they start to feel like, well, I'm smart now. I'm smarter than what I used to be. And all the people that I'm looking at right now, God, they're dumb. I guess I'm at a whole new level now. And that can slow you down. That can be a trap. And this Zbeck community right there, trap. They fell for it. See, they think they have the number one coin. Look, all of these coins are great coins, are great investments. Zbeck is a good investment. Not right now, though. Not right. Right now, you want to accumulate whatever you can. And if Zbeck's only going to let you accumulate by buying and you know, you're trying to accumulate by staking, it's not a good plan. You're literally just holding it. And so, if you're holding this, if you bought this coin because you like its staking capabilities, you like everything about all that, and now you can't stake it, and you're still holding it, and you've been waiting for 3 months, I'm sorry. You're a stupid fucking slave. You're a fucking moron slave. I'm sorry. I don't want to be the dick to point this out, but if you're going to mock me for questioning why it's not working, then yeah, I'm sorry. You're a dumb, stupid slave. A token network just convinced you that their token is the best token to put your money in because X, Y, and Z. 5 months down the line, Z doesn't work anymore in that same token. But XY does. But you bought that token for the Z. And now the Z doesn't work. But you're still holding on to the token. You're still waiting. They're not telling you when it's going to work. How long you're going to be waiting. They're just telling they're working on it. But you're still there holding it. You haven't dumped it? Oh, well, it's low now. I don't want to lose. Yeah, okay, I understand that. You're going to wait till it gets back up to dump it but you're not even, that's not even in your, you're not even thinking about, oh, maybe when it gets up, I'll dump. You're ready to hold on for dear life forever. You're ready to hodl the fuck out of this coin. Staking or no staking. That's stupid to me. That is just dumb. You could get out of that coin and get into another coin like Onyx, which I'm gonna do. I already got out a bunch of coins last week and went into Onyx. I got out of a bunch of coins before this dip, and I got into Onyx. Onyx. See, with Zbeck, you have a lockup period. They 1 month, 3 months, 6 months. Or no, 1 month, 3 months, 4 months, 6 months. Okay? Once it's locked, it's locked. And you have to choose one of those locking periods. Once it's locked, you can't get it for another month, another 3 months, another 4 months, or another 6 months. That's how long it's locked. And there's, you just can't touch it. Once that locking period is done, it'll tell you, hey, your rewards are ready. You hit claim rewards, and it'll give you rewards, but you're still staking. but you have to unstake to claim those rewards. So, I don't think I think ZBEX unlocking is 2 days, but Ethereum it's like a week. Sui's like 2 weeks. Injective is there's one that's like a whole month. I was like, what? So I was like, oh, I'm not staking this one. I don't know, but so Onyx is not like that. You can stake your Onyx and unstake it whenever you want to, just like that. Now, it does cost gas fees, Ethereum gas fees to unstake and stake. They don't care. They don't care. That's more money for them. Like ZBEC, you lock up in the beginning. You can't get, that's one fee, the lockup in the beginning. Another fee, the unlocking. With ZBEC, with Onyx, who knows? You could have unlocked 20 times in 1 month. That's 20 times of fees that they got in 1 month. Smart. So, point of the story is, you can't join teams. All those people in the ZBEC community team are all holding on to their ZBEC. They're just holding it. And waiting. Maybe next month we'll be able to stake it. Maybe next year. Just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Fuck. How long are you going to fucking wait to get the fucking clue that you're losing money? I mean, but you're going to go ahead and mock me, right? Beg the moderator to ban me for asking legitimate questions. No FUD here. I'm sorry. I had no idea asking when staking would be available was FUD. Clearly, you just joined the markets, I don't know, last year, summer. No FUD. Do you know what FUD is, dude? You know what FUD is? FUD is I'm telling you the price is going to drop because of this and this and that. That's FUD. Me asking a fucking simple, what's up with staking? That's not FUD, you fucking moron. Oh my god, see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I can't be out in society. I can't be in these fucking chat groups. Oh my god. Oh man. Yeah, I'll admit it. I do pray for the comet or asteroid. Yeah, I'm that asshole who's like, when's this 9.9 earthquake gonna happen? Yeah, I'm that dick. I'm that person. Because I'm stuck. I'm forced to just stay here among these people that walk and type. There's a point where I'm like, I want more friends. And I'm like at a point where like, thank you. Thank you for the isolation. I'm so sorry I didn't understand it earlier. I love my alone time. I cherish it. When I'm out there, I'm just like, I just want to get back home. I want to get back home. I don't want to be out here. I just need to go back. I need to go back. Oh, man. The life I've lived, the things I've seen, the things I've been shown. Not the things I've seen. I've seen means I have wanted to. Yes. I am a knowledge seeker, yes. But the knowledge I've ever sought after was knowledge. This is different. I have been purposely been shown I feel, as examples to avoid and not be part of. And so while I'm out there, I'm just like, I also, after I get over that, okay, got it. Yeah, I do not want to look like that. But it is getting hairy out there. It is. It's not to mention this whole Epstein, you know? I thought, yeah, I'm disappointed. The way I see people going after ICE, I thought when all this stuff with Epstein came out, I imagine that's how people were going to be. I imagined everybody was going to be furious, irate. I felt people were like, I'm not going to work. I'm not contributing to, I'm not paying my taxes. I'm not going to work. I'm not doing shit. No, we got to go. We got to bring down all these federal buildings, these courts. These courts didn't do nothing to protect these victims. Let's bring it down. That's what I expected. I see some of that with you guys for ICE, but I don't see any of that for the children, the victims. I thought if anything, America would never stand for this once America found out the truth. Turns out America doesn't care. I could be wrong. There's still 3 million more files that need to come out. Who knows? Maybe they're holding back the most heinous parts. So I don't even want to say America. Humans, civilization. You guys have one more shot, one more opportunity. The next 3 million that come out, I need to see. I need to see you guys pissed off. I need to see you upset. I need to see some anger. You guys are entirely too cool with this. Too accepting of what you're learning. I don't have kids. I don't have any kids. I don't want kids. I don't want them. I've coached enough soccer. No, I don't want kids. But the kids that I have met in my lifetime, my friends' kids, you know, me, I was a kid. How? How can we sit back with this knowledge so calmly and peacefully? How? We should be outraged. We should be tearing down every government building for allowing this. So yeah, I'm a little disappointed in society right now. And a lot of shit looks really different to me right now. And I know I'm here to help. But boy, do I not want to help right now. Because I know the people from here on who I will be helping are the ones who are peaceful right now, knowing what they know. Even if they know. I don't know. Maybe they don't know. I don't know. I just know that I'm disappointed. I'm very disappointed. And and it's even more of a confirmation for me that we live in a world of slaves, helpless slaves. And you were sent here to remember that you're not a slave, and that you were created in the image of your creator, and your creator's not a slave. And to allow people to enslave you down here, that's really what sin is. Because you are a representative of the creator. It is your duty to unslave yourself. But some of you don't know that. Some of you don't want to know that. And some of you have occupied yourself with the shittiest music and the shittiest TV programming out there to help you forget that you're supposed to unslave yourself. And you've managed to confuse all of that art, all of that music, the clothes, your lust. You've confused all of that. You think it's entertainment, and it's not. It's your shackles. It's your slave shackles. And you hearing me say that is like so foreign to you. But there's someone who's gonna watch this like, yeah, that is how it is. And to you, congratulations, you're ready. Come on, people. If there was ever a time to come together, to not be divided, to be on the same fucking team, since y'all like to be on teams, this no on what they have been doing and how the courts and law have accepted it and allowed this to happen, and if anything have been secret about everything so that it can happen and people don't get prosecuted. If there's ever a time for all of us to get together, it should be against that. It should be a no-brainer. And we shouldn't have to have a leader to lead us to this point. It should just be in you, like, no, this is wrong. Come on, guys. Get your shit together, please. Please, stop slaving around. It's time. It's time to wake up. Take control. Take control of your life. Stop slaving around. Alright. I'll talk to you soon.